So I wrote this piece, and it was meant for me to be really deep and actually a little sad, and hopefully a little exposing to underlying privilege, to beauty privilege, actually. Oh, here comes my kid. Okay, continuing. So people are like losing their shit on my Facebook post because they're not hearing me, which they're probably not my target audience. But anyway, my stuff is meant to be like taken in and digested like really good or complex food. And like I don't write chicken nuggets and and mac and cheese. Like, there's some layers to the things that I write. Okay, so anyway, people are losing their shit. And it's creating a lot of dialogue, which I guess is good. But here's the thing. So my Facebook post was about being an ugly person physically. And, what that feels like going into a gas station where you look around and everybody is beautiful. And, through this discussion, things are being exposed in me, yes, and then also in other people, and I'm also seeing things. And so one of the things I said is that if looks don't matter, like we all say, we all say it, I say it, you say it, we all say it, I don't think that we actually believe it. I think there are times that we believe it. And I think that that is what we're aiming for, which I think we all, or most of us, are aiming for existing in a society where looks really don't matter. But anyway, I was saying, hey, if looks don't matter, then calling myself or someone else ugly because I have this mole in my head and my eyes are too close together and I don't have a symmetrical face and I have warts and hair on my face and other kinds of stuff. These things that are not typically considered beautiful by American beauty standards. If calling myself that is like, that's a neutral statement. There are ugly people in the world and there are physically beautiful people in the world. And that's a neutral statement. It's like, I'm fat. I'm not saying that I'm ugly when I say I'm fat. Now, sometimes I do have to do battle in my mind with those stories. So, of course, I'm human. But I think that we can get to a place where we can say, yeah, this person may not be like physically beautiful. They don't have that whatever perfect face that like everybody says that, 80% of people agree that this is what the most beautiful face looks like. People can be ugly and still be incredible people. And they can still be beautiful. So anyway, it's just interesting. Oh, I got in here to tell you this story. This is a great example. When I first started in unpacking my internalized fat phobia, I really became hardcore about like, we're not using, in this family with my 4 kids, we're not using fat as a way to criticize or degrade one another. And so, and I was calling myself fat at that time. So my littlest kid, my littlest son, he goes to school and I get a call and, toward the end of the day, and they said, well, Michael got sent to the principal's office because he called a little girl fat. And I lost my shit because my internalized fat phobia kicked in. And I was like, oh my God, my son is fat shaming someone. And then when I actually talked to Michael, oh, I just said his name, whoops. When I actually talked to my son, like, he was using the term fat as a neutral phrase. And in fact, it was almost like a term of endearment for her. Oh, she's this adorable little cute fat girl, and I just love her so much. Like, that was the connotation. Like, fat was just a physical descriptor for him. And and I think that one day we're going to get to the place where we can hopefully say that about people who are less than beautiful. So anyway, these are some interesting thoughts.